Greetings. Band's going. It's the marching band. They're marching. They're marching to a beat of their own drum. So, has anybody found that Earth Angel yet that they tried to destiny swap and sacrifice to the devil? That's what it is. There's going to be a lot of people having problems. That's fine. There's going to be people losing their absolute minds, and that's fine. I mean, my biggest suggestion is to blow the hotlines up. That's what it is. I mean, take the information that you have, the things that are concrete, like the psychics are doing. Yes, I'm going to get right on that. Take the information that you have, like the psychics do, that is concrete. The things that we know, the things that people have expressed. And, because it is also crazy going through the cosmic chaos into the new earth. I mean, on the last little short that I made, I put in the comments, I remember Sadhguru, he's got, millions of followers, and he said, God will not lift a finger for you, and then talks about manifestation and harvesting energy and all that other stuff with the same group collaboration that is trying to destiny swap. So that's what it is. Now, when I hear them say that God won't lift a finger for you, and then tarot is telling you that God has showed up for Pisces, it's just what it is. That, number one, how can more people get in touch with the divine? That's what it is. I mean, if it showed up in my life, I mean, I've got stepdaughters from 20 years ago that are earthquakes on Mother's Day, and it's just what it is. That was in the cards. That was God showing up. I mean, talking with Stant Paranormal. It's like, sounds like the Mother Nature is communicating with you. And I thought, well, yeah, every tarot reader on the planet is saying that God will show you who to trust. And how do you expect God to show you that? Well, natural disasters named after people and holidays. So, I mean, as we continue to alchemize these obstacles and get around them with the voodoo backfire that y'all are talking about, all the things that, it's just what it is. I mean, people are going to get mad that you're unable to help them in their, dire time and need. But when I keep hearing that they're trying to destiny swap and sacrifice an earth angel to the devil, it's just what it is. I mean, write your local corrupt politician. It's just what it is. I mean, let them know your problems. There's many avenues that you can take. Hang on, we gotta let you look at the sky, and we gotta let Daisy out. She wants out. She wants out. Come on. I mean, there's always the talk about how sometimes the healers need healing too. We can't be, just you can't help everyone is what it basically boils down to. So until I find that earth angel to resurrect, because I can resurrect earth angels just like that. Confirmation. What do we got? 8:17. Oh, I guess it was 3:30 something. You'll have to go back and look. Anyway, I got to knock. What was it? 8:17. It's just what it is. I can resurrect earth angels just like that. So while witches are casting Jinn at the earth angel, and that went back on Dorothy. So I mean, that's taken care of. We got that handled. As far as the voodoo and things like that, I mean, it's what it is. I mean, Italy's underwater. They need a lot of help. China had 900 earthquakes. They need a ton of help. They do. If that's even on my timeline anymore. I mean, didn't we kind of jump that timeline? That's what they say. I mean, I don't know. I'm ascending out of all of that. Because I mean, I'm looking for three very, very specific things. Number one, an earth angel with a business. Number two, an earth angel with a business that they tried to sacrifice to the devil, because that's pretty significant. 444 now. Signs of a winner. It's just what it is. Because this is, we want to look for winners that can help moving into the new earth after God finishes communicating with me with natural disasters named after people I know on the holidays. That to me just sounds a whole lot more fun currently I mean, it's what it is. We have to focus on our own healing. I can understand that. We have to focus on finding that Earth Angel with a business that was important enough for Destiny Swappers to attack. It's just what it is. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to help with that. I mean, it's what it is. Pisces has to go it alone. Well, yeah, I know, because everyone has so many problems, and it's just what it is. And and excuses. There's lots of excuses, and we can't make excuses. What we can make is holidays named after karmics on the holidays, natural disasters, holidays named after karmics on holidays. What are you chewing? She's always chewing stuff. It's just what it is. And I really don't want to be like that, but I do. I have to gauge. I have to gauge what is more important in this situation: a healing business, or you know, destiny swappers. And that's what it is. I mean, if you've got if you've got this coven that they keep picking up on, that's what it is. Go to the witches. Let them wave their magic wand and do whatever they're doing. That's what it is. But I mean, as long as you have those energies around the Earth Angel's crystalline aura, because we're working on our crystalline aura. See, it's kind of dark out here right now, but we light up the night. So that's what it is. Anyway, beautiful meditation tonight. Shout out to the intuitives and the psychics. Sorry I had to cut out early, but nature called. Not really, not in the way you would think, but it's just what it is. Stranger things have happened. Anyway. So yeah, I went ahead and made you guys flyers. I mean, I'm giving as much as I can. I've given you the missing INFJ fucking Earth Angel, last seen with a shield that was triggering demons, and that's what it is. I mean, we want to seek out and find that individual so I can resurrect them, because I can do that. I can resurrect Earth Angels. So, because that, just to me, that's more important. I understand that there's a lot of this corruption and what, but you would have to go and deal with the corruption head on. I'm dealing with the Earth Angel they want to sacrifice to the devil, dealing with that shit head on. And that's what it is. I understand a lot of people have suffered loss. They have suffered tons of abuse. I understand all that. There's crisis centers, and if the crisis centers aren't doing their job, go over their head. Come from under their feet and go over their head. It's just what it is. And I hate to have to put a block on people like that, but when you have a bunch of destiny swappers trying to block someone's purpose, that's what it is. We have to unblock destiny swappers in the way of a purpose. And it's just what it is. I mean, it doesn't matter what the problems are. We can always take them and put them on Lizard People Documentary Island. It's just what it is. I mean, they made the Lizard People conspiracy documentary. It's just what it is. Go learn that. It's what we have to focus on. Other things. There's other things that have to be focused on. Right? Pisces has to move in silence so that things don't continuously jump into the way that, and it's what it is. I mean, anything that has to do with human black market sales, there's Dr. Hawk in New Mexico. Call him right up. Dr. Hawk to a girl, he specializes in that. He specializes in that. It's just what it is. You got to keep in mind. I like to think of the infamous words of Alan Watts. He was talking about the process of awakening. He's like, he brought up Jesus. He's like, oh God, what a troublemaker he was. And it's just what it is. I mean, we don't want to be causing any more trouble than we have to going through this cosmic chaos. But it will be. I mean, expect a lot of people to end up homeless because of natural disasters, named after people that I know on the holidays. Let's not forget that. That's what it is. I mean, because you're not going to have a Lake Isabella earthquake, which that was my stepdaughter from 20 years ago. You're not going to have that on Mother's Day with the devil moving through Pisces toxic X on Father's Day. Because see, if the devil is working through Pisces toxic X, that's not Pisces, that's Pisces toxic X. And that's beautiful. You want to give that as a Father's Day gift. You want to make sure all the daddies get Pisces toxic X working through them for Father's Day. And it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. And we want to focus on our own healing. Being and what did y'all say, that the eye of Ra was the center of the storm? Well, that's the calm part. That's the calm, peaceful stream. That means the storms and the chaos and calamity, they're on the other side of the band. They're on the other side of the band right now. It's just what it is. And I mean, I want to, wholeheartedly tell you how much I understand how much difficulty and trouble people are going through. We all are. We've all suffered losses. We've all suffered losses. We've all suffered great pain. It's just what it is. However, it's only one thing at a time. We can only do one thing at a time. And it's an elephant. We can only eat the elephant in the room one bite at a time. So, currently, because it's new level, new devils, new level, new devils. So currently, I'll be filling my downtime with this, but the people that I'm looking to help, number one, have a business. Number two, a healing business. Number three, destiny swap. They tried to destiny swap and get in the way of your purpose with a healing business as an earth angel. If you don't meet those three criteria, then we need help with that. I mean, I understand everyone has problems, but we need help with that instead of that. I mean, everybody has to take care of their own shit right now. Simple enough. That's the problem, handling one problem at a time. So I'll be handling this one while everybody's in the background in chaos and calamity over destiny swapping. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So I mean, absolutely. If we're having an issue with corrupt politicians, then write your governor. Write your corrupt politician. Thank you. I'm going to get right on that. That's what it is. Yeah, we're dealing with psychics in the background that are all. If the psychics are having a good time fucking figuring all this out, then it's just what it is. We have to deal with that. Those who did the work, to develop their abilities, that want better in life. It's just because that's what we're going for, better. It's a step up. The stairway to heaven is one step at a time. You can't take the escalator down. You have to take the stairs up. So that's what it is. And I mean, I don't want to seem harsh, but if your problems aren't at least that fucking big, then there's really not a whole lot we can do for you. We're dealing with big problems right now. Big problems. That's what it is. So, what is the criteria? Number one, healers. We're helping healers right now. Number two, with a business. Number three, people getting in the way of that purpose. It's just what it is. Confirmation. We will be helping. And if you would like to help those bigger problems, it's just what it is. You have to be able to solve the smaller problems that you have first before you can tackle the big ones. That's what it is. In the meantime, there's plenty of corrupt cops, judges, lawyers, taking bribes, all that shit. It's what it is. They can help you out. They're sworn to serve and protect. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Because I'm not dealing with any. If you're in criminal crisis, problems of that nature, great. That's what they're for. The guys taking the bribes, the crooked cops, judges, lawyers. That's what they're for. They're for that shit. So that's what it is. Like attracts like. Criminals attract criminals. That's what it is. Anyway, while while we're sitting back watching this fucking magic backfire on them, it's just what it is. There's going to be a lot of people that need help. Cool. Pick one. Pick a group. Pick a group that magic is going back. It's what it is. It's job security. There'll be lots of job security, lots of ability to rebuild. That's what it is. However, I try to tackle one problem at a time in threes because it's a good deal for me, a good deal for the other person, and there's not a huge if destiny swappers are running around in chaos and calamity and fighting in the background, well, then they're cleaning up their own mess. They're cleaning up their own mess. So I made flyers, and that's the problems we're working on. I understand a lot of people have problems. And if you would like to help with the bigger problems, get the smaller ones taken care of first and work your way up. Work your way up, because currently right now we're looking for healers with a business that someone tried to interfere with, whatnot. And we're gonna remove those problems. We're gonna remove those obstacles. That's what it is. We've handled the little problems. Now we're tackling the big ones. And if you would like to help, you're more than welcome. If you feel strong enough, if you feel worthy enough, if you feel, if you have the ability to, then you're more than welcome, because we're on the back end working in silence so that no one else can fuck up what we're doing. It's simple enough. Simple enough. Too many people fucking up what the intuitives are doing, so they don't have intuition, so they don't know what we're doing. But that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. And it's what it is. All I can do is drop hints, seeds, and then the seeds grow. Once I drop the seed and the seed grows, well, then usually it ends up a palm tree or something. It's just what it is. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what our new tree of life? We have to keep planting new trees because some dumb fuck keeps coming and stepping in our garden. You gotta keep stop telling people where you keep your plants. That's what it is. People like to come steal your plants. Anyway, do, 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 do. And it really is. I mean, I certainly do hate to be that way. And I mean, it is. I mean, people making point. I have to work one on one with people. So people out of state, there's just really nothing I can do. There's really nothing I can do. That's what it is. Except use that as an example to to promote the the coven of witches that are waving their magic wand and helping people, or the corrupt politicians. Make sure you write your local governor. That's what it is. And if it has anything to do with human black market sales, we're instantly going to refer you to Lizard Island. That's what it is. They handle that there. That's what they do there. It's just what it is, right? And it brings awareness to the situation. So, and I understand everybody is going through that, and I understand everyone needs help. So do I. I need help with healers that have businesses that people got in the way of, because I'm going to resurrect those. I'm going to resurrect those people. And if I can't find those, then that means there's fucking not any. That's what it is. That means there's no healers. There's no healers healing. None of them have any business. It's other people that are in their business, and it's all unhealed people in your business. Simple enough. Simple enough. Do. Other than that, it's a huge fucking mess on that side of the block. It's not a problem here. Not a problem here. 1717. Namaste.